Let's do it again, 100% on PS2 NTSC J. This time with controller input and hopefully this time with a new PB in this category. Let's begin. I should also change it that if you reset class, which should actually be called rank, because it's showing rank, gets emptied until we actually start one. Good luck, thank you very much. Let's have a look here. So these should be the PC splits, and they should have the correct amount of segments. So hopefully I don't need to undo anything. But yeah, as usual, we go in here, I grab the card first, because I found the most optimal way basically is to grab the goggles here, then the card and the ration. The second best, which is actually giving me nice menus, is the card, the goggles, and then the rations. And I'm gonna go for 4 again, just because it's a little bit more comfortable. I could do it in theory with just 3, as we've seen. I got to the death abuse basically with 1 too many. I have to remember to get rid of it this time, so I have nice menus for the endgame. In any case though, we just got everything there. Now we're gonna grab the gas mask, just right here. And this is why we need to close the game and open it again. I didn't actually save the save state. Oh, whatever, I can just do it again. Because we want to have this guy basically fall asleep on us. Because ideally we still want to keep as much health as possible in the early parts of this speedrun. What we're just going to do now is go over here. And we're going to grab the pistol because we need a weapon later to kill the 4 horsemen. Here. Oh, Jesus Christ. And in my testing I found it's about the same time that passes if you go left and then to the elevator, or if you go right and then go to the elevator. It's like fine. There you go. At some point I want to learn the 80% run here. It's fun, it's just 20 minutes. Easily achievable. Everyone can get a sub 21 at least. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Alright, let's grab 3 times ammo here. Don't forget it. Because I managed to walk halfway into the room and then remember, oh yeah, I need to grab ammunition. Back to this guy. And then we get out of here. Yeah, my video playlist is of course still out there. Small, very, very small aspects are not up to date. But for the most part, it's hopefully still good enough to learn 80%. I did the same also for 100%. If you want to learn 100%, you can do this there as well. Give me some competition. Alright, we killed 2 guards at least, that's good. We need to kill 4 in total to get rid of the 4 white alert from the camera, so let's see what happens in the next room. If we're lucky, they both come up to me and I can kill them before I enter the next room. It does not look like it's I have to kill these 2. But I did it without taking damage, and that's all I wanted. Go. I get a room-wide alert here from this guy just to get touched. And there we go. Let's see. I will read your chat messages as soon as I get to the elevator. Oh, okay. I'm listening. But our health actually looks very good. It's very high. Gives us a good and nice comfy spot when we go to the 4 horsemen. This is one place where we can maybe use a second ration. But we can actually make it past this floor with just 1 ration use, which is very unlikely. Usually in 80% we use 3, sometimes even 4. Oh shit. I was slightly too far to the right there, and my shot's not in the box. And I guess that's the grenade launcher and the silencer. Now we just need to save 1 more POW and then we're out of here. I mean, we gotta get the box. Very important to grab the box. Started with this guy too, but first want to finish MGS1. That's fair. MGS1 is a hard game. That's why I just quit it mid-playing, I guess. I kind of don't want to go back to MGS1 PC. I kind of want to do more emulator/console stuff in the future. But not now. I'm currently really enjoying the 2D games. So that's why I'm staying comfortable with the 2D games right now. I've actually been looking into Metal Gear Acid speedruns during my vacation. Because I just, you know, I just casually played Acid 1. And Acid 1 is not a good game. Not fun, it's very inconvenient. But I maybe want to tackle 1 or 2 New Game Plus speedruns just for fun. They will be around 3 to 4 hours long. But I can see myself enjoying it for at least for 1 or 2 times. So, yeah. Yep, last time I think he was still optimizing Acid 2 and he got it to a low 1 hour time for New Game Plus, which is very good. Acid 2 being just around an hour long hopefully will help it in the future that people are more interested. Because before that, both Acid runs were not really in a great spot. Where basically both games have been so long that they've just been unattractive. On top of being, you know, not action games, but card games. I have to say though, playing Acid on my Vita, and yes, I hacked my Vita in order to play PSP games on it. It was great. It's absolutely amazing. On the go, if you're like on the train or in the car for multiple hours. It's so much fun to play Acid. I've not tried Portable Ops yet, but I will probably start playing Portable Ops after Marlon has done so much work for his guides. As soon as I'm done with 2D Metal Gear. Because that will slowly get me back into action Metal Gear again, right? That's the idea. Oops. One more time. There you go. Alrighty. Over here, place the bomb early and just tap into the wall. That way the bomb can actually hit early and save us a few frames. As long as you stand still for 1 frame, the bomb can explode early on first frame. I just have to remember this time to place the 4th bomb a little bit later. Ideally, you know, want to optimize this category. One over here, place this one early. This one you cannot place that early. And early bomb placement is really only possible on vertical walls. On horizontal walls, they're less impacted. But for most of them, we can place them early enough. I think not a single wall that I know of right now needs to be placed exactly. So many of these walls are very loose. And with the vertical ones, they got even more free if you tap and stand still for like 1 frame in between taps. That's like how modern bomb placement looks like here in Metal Gear MSX. 1, 2, 3, there we go. Much later place, and there we go. I placed the bomb so early, so during the time that it takes, you know, to explode, I can walk up and really minimize the amount of time I spend in this room. And that should be a nice time save. And that is key for any percent. If you want to beat my times in any percent, you have to learn these bomb placements. And it's not hard, thankfully. That's a good thing. It's not hard. It's actually fairly free. Oops, one. So, let's see. I don't have much health. I only have 12 points. I'm gonna wait out the camera here. Hopefully survive. Hey, Jesus! Okay, I did not get damaged here. That's good. Let's see. I'm still gonna shoot these guys here, just to keep some health here. There we go. Ow, stop shooting me. Took away 4 points, Jesus Christ. So it could be that we might not survive. And we need to use 1 extra ration here just before we get our rank up after MGK, which is fine. It's not ideal, but you know. Ideally, we don't need it. That's where a little bit of RNG actually comes in after being captured. But just before getting captured, having this random alert. So it will be fine. I need to heal up after the next time of getting damaged. Which could be right now. Oh, I got lucky. Oh yeah, don't go too far to the right there. There's a bump. Ay, Dios mío. I punched in the moment I saw him. That's it, game over. I gotta use the ration. It's fine. Whoa, excuse me. Please be saved. Oh, there you go. It's fine. We're getting a full heal. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, the next speedo. It just would have been nice if we didn't use the ration there. I'm actually gonna risk it and just take it on as it comes now. It's not ideal that we use it early here, but we can still very easily finish the run like this. It's not like any percent where if we don't have all our rations precisely taken, we will want them to be used. It's a problem for us. In 100% it just really isn't. Of course he had to shoot me. Of course he had. Wow. He took 9 points of health from me. What a dick. In any case. How exactly does it work? So what does exactly work how? What do you refer to by it? Oh, up. Dirty bombs. Oh yeah. So basically on vertical walls that you want to explode, you can place them way earlier if you stand still. Somehow the explosion radius is bigger if you're standing still than if you are walking against the wall. I just found that out randomly whilst trying to find early bomb locations after we had a little tournament. And it showed actually that there's a difference if you walk into a wall or if you're just standing at a wall. And I found out that if you place a bomb very early and stand next to a wall, rather than walking into it, you can place it way lower, on vertical walls only. And since we have, I think, 4 of these, there's 4 times that you can save a little bit of time, which is around like 2 seconds of time save, I think, in total versus ideal and non-ideal stuff. So yeah, I gotta remember to equip level 3 now. Or go over there and stand next to the door like a dummy. Ow. 13 points of damage. We need 8 at least, or 9 rather. So we have 9 or more, that's good enough. Ideally I have much more. Alright, here comes the hind fight. Yeah, the game is jank. It's very jank at times. You might have seen it in the MGK floor when I was on the electric floor panel. I have randomly gotten health back after it was deducted. It's so weird. During the load of a... Jesus Christ. During the load of a door, we still get health deducted from the electric floor, but we also get it added again. And somehow it also impacts the memory of our inventory. A smart person might be able to find something cool with it. I did not yet. I just noticed it and was like, man, that's weird. Yeah, there we go. Getting to the POW with 5 health. Sadly, it doesn't do anything for us because this is POW number... I think 12? I think 12. Alright, so we grab the mines now because we have to fight the tank. Go over here. Get them 3 times because we need 12 to kill the tank. One thing is that in MG2, all the bosses, it doesn't matter which difficulty you play, they all take the same amount of ammunition you need to put into them. In MG2, they actually changed that. On easy difficulty, you need less ammo to kill all the bosses. Which is a good time save, because Yeah, on original difficulty, if you want to get Big Boss there, you have to grab way more ammo. Which is good enough for me to say, I'm gonna play any percent. Not really keen on getting Big Boss on MG2. Which apparently is one of the easier ones to get. But, you know, I'd rather just enjoy any percent. Casual swamp section, yeah. I thankfully, MG1 and MG2 I never played casually. I learned both as a speedrun. And I quite enjoyed it when I knew what I was doing, right? So I never had this casual experience, thankfully, and I don't have that negativity connected to it. Which I think is better. Alright, FBI open up. Gonna do this before leaving, so in case anything happens, we can just continue as is. So inventory already set. But yeah, still knowing where to go in the swarm section, I still hate it because I still have not fully learned the actual placements where to go. So let's see. Oh, are you kidding me? I saw the bullet. I saw the bullet and I wasn't in my iframe. Ah. Oh well. This is why tank sucks. There's really no punch timing that I know of. I just do it by feel. And sometimes they do it in 2 rounds, sometimes they just do it like this with the turn. See, this is what I wanted it to look like. Alright, time to call a few people. We gotta call Schneider and Diane. So first we're gonna cut off Big Boss here and call 127V9. That's Resistant Leader Schneider. And then we call 12033, that's Diane. And remember to cut them short by pressing right, so they don't play out in full. Each time you let them play out in full, even by holding down X, you will lose... Oops. Come on. You will lose 1 second, so actually cutting them short saves you time. Like a lot, for free. Anyway, fighting the bulldozer. Do not go too low or you open the door. Opening the door just loses your time. And unlike any percent now, we're going actually immediately up to Hellwolf, where we have actually the body armor. There we go. We have the body armor, which will protect us, and we basically have as much health as we can secure from after the tank. Because I routed it out in a way that we have to use a ration during the tank. And that's actually good. Because, you know, after the tank, there's really not much that causes us to take damage. Basically nothing. And damn, I got lucky there. I don't even have my body armor on. Yeah, if you've never seen this line, you can walk it like this. To basically just get 1 touch damage or 2 touch damage in Big Boss. It's really good. You should really all do that. It is the fastest version that you can do it with the lowest risk possible. Yeah, that line with the 3 pillars is the best. Bombed by Sergeant Silent during his derust for the Metal Gear 35th anniversary. It's really good. I tested it and I was like, I'm not too sure, but it is actually 100% reliable. You only get 1 touch damage, which is huge for Big Boss on original difficulty. Because you know, 100% guaranteed you get only 2 points of damage in this segment at least. So you can at least focus on the rest of the other segments on the Hell Roof. Which is... hey. Oh my god, there we go. Alright, here's another early bomb. Watch out. I'm going up here, touch the top corner, go right, and I'm gonna go all the way up here and tap. And that's how you do this early bomb there. Just tap so you stand still for like at least 1 frame during the explosion and you're good to go. That's really all you need to do there. Time to fight the fire trooper. Make sure to tap up before you go up to him. I happen to stand in front of him and looking left, and then just not hitting him at all. Punch 3 times here to not have a floor-wide alert. You don't want to walk into the laser. It's just better health management, because we're going to spend a lot of time here. You don't want to risk our health here. Got only 26 points right now, and we're gonna lose much more. We still have one ration here, but I want to use it basically just before I get the rocket launcher. Because ideally you keep as much health as possible, grab the rocket launcher, and then just before death abuse, that's when you want to use the last ration. Which is why I'm gonna punch this guy to not get seen here in this room. Slightly slower, but less risk, so I'm gonna take that. That he shoots me here as a thanks, of course, is a dick move. I'm gonna accept it, I guess. And that's the flashlight, which we need in the underground. Now we go back again to the right side elevator and go back down to the underground because we, in 100%, have to save Ellen. Which I can actually make now its own split point, which I really like. Because currently saving Ellen is basically one very large split, and I'd rather have my splits a little bit smaller. Again, in the next version of the auto splitter, I also want to enable settings, so right up and then left, there we go. Right up, left, right up, left. That's one I need to do here. Anyway, in the next update of the auto split, I want to enable settings so people can choose between splitting on bosses versus splitting on checkpoints. And every single one I want to enable. So you can mix and match basically your own segments if you want. Which probably will be also soon the final update of the auto splitter. There's not really much else to do. Which is good because then I can move on. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can move on over to MG2 auto splitter development, which I already started. But, you know, I'm stuck there because I'm still doing MGX1 auto splitter development. But I learned already so much about doing it, and it's so much fun. Alright, hopefully we won't die this time. Right, up. We already had one death. Thankfully that death was before we caught everyone, so there goes now. We need to be at least one set higher here, and then we can tap again to go to right. And I think that's the final vertical wall, where we can do this early bomb placement. Which is the only one that's not useful for any percent, because we never go here to save Ellen in any percent. Which is a shame, I think. Right, I did it correctly. If you're too far on the right, you will open up both pits at the same time and you cannot get away from it. So you have to be fast. You have to be fast. And there we go. We made it past the pits without dying once, so that's already a big time save. Let's go. Sub 33 is on the menu. And I know I died at... Jesus Christ, I died at tank. No. Ah, it's right down. Right down is that menu. Right down. And there's so many menus I need to memorize for 100%. It's good that I'm starting now with the DRS and practice for GDQ. I have a whole week to practice, so by the time Sunday comes around, hopefully there should be no bad menus anymore. Nope. Left up. No, left down actually. Alright, we're at 8 health and 2 health, so I'm gonna use the ration now on the elevator. It's just fine. It's fine. Not the mines, the pistol. So yeah, we got a full health now. I'm gonna try to retain as much as possible. Put on you. Ah, I got shot from the back. Can't really do much about it. You get shot when you get shot. Ideally just, you know, as little as possible. If you kill this dude early, you can actually make it... Oops. Come on, one more. You can actually make it past these two without ever being seen or damaged. Which is useful for us, actually. go. This is the real Dr. Matner. Let's get this one saved. And he does count as a PW. He's PW number 2 in the game logic. Yeah, he had to touch me. It's fine. 38 health is good enough. Ah, oh god. There you go. And this one was also the wrong order. Yeah. I need to de-rust these menus. So much memorization I need to do. In any case, because we didn't die last time we got Diane, we can very quickly go over here to 120-48. And then over to level 6 card. I'm just gonna take the damage here with touch damage. Should be fine. As we can see, we took 4 points of damage. What? Oh, that was not level 5. And I'm gonna punch these guys just to not get more health deducted from me. And remember this POW. I gotta run invalid because I missed this one POW and I did 99% of 100%. Which is a big no-no. Ah, and he just fell asleep as he would have seen us. Alright, time to do death views. Is this the last one? It's not. Ah, we were at 4 out of 5. There we go. Alright, this time because I used my last ration, I can actually do this. Quickly heal up by just going right. Which is super useful because now it doesn't matter too much how much health I retain. And if you mash select on the second Jennifer call, you will close immediately and you will not reopen the codec immediately. That's a great thing because the animation of the door will play out and you will not run into the danger of mashing so much that you reopen the codec. It's like one of the only things where you can just mash codec and be fine. And now, because of my menus being actually how I want them, I can just go left 2 times to go from level 5 to level 2 card, and right 2 times to go from level 2 card to level 5. It is so much more convenient than any other category. This is why I kinda, in a really weird way, love 100%, just because the menus feel so goddamn good in the end game. You're gonna prepare for the scuba skip by just going right circle. It's so nice. It's so much easier than any other category in order to be fast. And because we have so much health, we can actually do the long swim here on the right half of this path. There we go, we will end up on the left side. Because we're gonna heal up anyway, it doesn't matter how low our health is, as long as we make it to this one point, at least 1 point of health. So, going up here, as I said, heal up fully at rank 4 or class 4, and you get 48 points, and we need 46 on easy difficulty to do this scuba swim skip. This is the only point where it's a little bit tricky. You have to go down and right in order to equip the level 7 card, but other than that, it's cool. And yeah, remember to save all your POWs. I'm looking forward to the day where I have the 100% tracker ready, because then I don't need to focus on it too much anymore. I can just look at how far I am. So yeah, before we go down again, heal up. And there we go. I was wondering why my RTA vs IGT difference is so big, but that's of course because I died once at the tank, so yeah, usually we are around, I think, 30-second difference. Maybe a little bit more, but not too much usually. Yeah, because we have the antidote and because we have our menu set up so cool, it really doesn't matter if we get poisoned or not. We just make our way through here and enjoy our ride. Our only time we go through here. Right, get ready for the PS2 power line, now available on all versions. Just because we can. Go up here, ignore this first pit, go here and go middly up. And there you go. There we go. I heal up with the ration, I killed the poison, and then equip level 8 card. And this is how nice this menu turned out to be. Because we do the death abuse, that we get the antidote, then we do the death abuse to filling the rations after that, and everything else follows. Again, I really like how the menus turn out. I said it the first time I did 100% run of the new route. I'm saying it now after how many times I did this already. It's so nice. Alright, time for the end game. See where we're gonna land. First off, we gotta get the oxygen tank here. And now we're ready to go. Destroy the Metal Gear of this game, the TX-55. I gotta remember to go right down to go to the gas mask. And now we can just move on through the gas room here. I'm not gonna heal up or use the gas mask in the next room. Or the next gas room, I should say. Because I don't need to. Just go in here, keep it on. We're gonna save the time that we would usually use for menuing. And there we go. So we go here. Left, left, up, up to go to the ration. And hopefully you don't get stuck at the walls, Jesus Christ. And now we're just gonna tank all the damage that's coming our way. Very easy. Just the usual leg order. Right, right, left. Right, left, left. Right, left, left. Right, right, left. And then right, left, right, right. I could have placed it a little bit more to the left. It's fine. Looks like we're getting our sub 33 time, despite this one death tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're done with Big Boss, and we're off. Ladder choice in 20 seconds, so we have a 32-40. My first sub 33 on NTSC. And we have a full death tank that we could save. But, you know, this is a new world record for this category, and we're moving over to PC. New world record by 31 seconds. Yeah, 31 seconds. Let's go. And there's still so much time to be saved with just a single tank. Feels good. I still got it. But it still goes to show that there's so much wiggle room. Anyone that practices a little bit and just gets a clean tank can beat this. Right? That's all it really takes. And you know, text man, hey, come and take it. You know, it's your new goal now. All right. So while we wait for the credits, I'm gonna leave you alone with the music, and I'm gonna quickly go take a short break, and I'll be right back. Right, all right. Oh god, we're gonna play on the PC version next. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I have to move my splitter over here to the left. But yeah, here's the IGT officially. I mean, I know it because I can read it out of the splitter, but you know, anyway. Keep the tradition alive. 3137, as expected. Ranked deer because we have more than 4 kills. If we are below, what is it? Below, I think 45 minutes or something. And we have more than 4 kills, 4 or more kills. Then we always 100% get deer, so of course my rank, my rank ASFR is correct. Should change it to rank actually, so people know what I'm talking about. And we're gonna change it over to GOG. Also own a little bit better, because I think this time I did get a single psycho tank. I'm not sure. Let's switch it over first to PC.